What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast, our now regular news section we run here on the channel. It's somewhat of a vlog series we do, basically taking the latest news and information and talking about it here on the platform, which I really enjoy doing. First of all, a massive shout out to each and every one of you who has been getting involved in supporting the channel. The growth has been absolutely crazy over the last few months, and despite the fact over the last couple of weeks since I've been back doing radio full time, we haven't posted as much. The growth has continued. We hit 34,000 subscribers last week, which is absolutely unbelievable. Something I never thought we would actually achieve on this channel. So big up each and every one of you for helping that support grow, helping push the videos as well, and all of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that good stuff. It all ties in and it makes the channel more accessible and more visible to other people. So I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. So don't get me wrong, we will be posting a lot more content now that I am settled into radio again, and obviously there hasn't actually been that many releases over the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really missed much. Maybe one or two tracks I would have liked to have reviewed, but we are going to start basically pushing a lot more content out there via the radio sort of side of things. So we're going to be doing a lot more sort of one-off track reviews and things like that, as well as the full-length reactions, which we will keep for the big tracks. Don't worry, they will still be happening. I'm just trying to incorporate as much content as we can into the channel and incorporate different areas of what I do on a day-to-day basis onto the channel as well. As we continue to grow, there's going to be a lot of different avenues and a lot more things happening, including a very exciting podcast series with a couple of faces you may well recognize. That's on the way. We're just sorting out the final bits for that. However, on to today's discussion, which I'm absolutely buzzing to dive into because it is a huge achievement. It is a monumental moment for one of the, if not the most popular artists within Afrobeats as a whole, one of the most popular artists in Africa and in the history of African music at this point. We are talking about WIZKID, who is setting trends left, right, and centre. He's had a fantastic last 18 months if we include all the shows. But the thing I want to point out is WIZKID hasn't released that much music over the last 18 months outside of the Made in Lagos saga, as I will now call it. However, despite this, WIZKID has hit 1 billion Apple Music streams as the lead artist on releases. This is truly incredible. This is one of the most incredible feats. Apple Music as a platform is notoriously difficult to rack up extreme levels of viewership on. So the fact that WIZKID has done this and now gone on to what I believe be the highest viewed African artist on Apple Music as a platform and across the history of the platform, it's an incredible achievement. Obviously, if you follow this channel, you'll know I'm a massive fan of what WIZKID does. I think he is an incredible musician. I think he is, by definition, an absolute trailblazer and one of the faces that has really led this movement into a global phenomenon where we now have American interest through the roof, UK influence through the roof, global interest is entirely through the roof, and it's a really exciting thing to watch develop, and WIZKID is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the names that has made that happen. So yeah, I've got some stats here we're going to be going through and some really interesting facts and figures which I'm just so excited to talk about, purely because we've kind of watched this explosion from WIZKID over the last sort of 3 years on both on this channel. I've been watching it doing radio stuff as well, always supporting new WIZKID releases when they land. So to actually see the kind of explosion that has happened, especially over the last 12 months in particular, has been so enjoyable to watch. So alongside this, he now sits on 1.3 billion YouTube views as the lead artist. He's on 1.16 billion Spotify lead streams and 4.6 billion Spotify total streams. So this means as a lead artist, he has 1.6 billion and 1.16 billion, sorry. And as a feature artist, i.e. on tracks like Come Closer, One Dance, obviously the collaborations with Beyonce, there's going to be a few big Burna Boy features on there as well, and just different big collaborations over the years with UK artists as well as American artists, and just North American artists in general. He sits on 4.6 billion total Spotify streams. This is an incredible figure for Wiz to be sitting on, and it's an awesome thing to see. He's currently sat on 349 million total Audiomack streams as well. Now, obviously, Audiomack is a platform that is quite centralized to African listenership, which is always good to see. 183 million Pandora streams and 126 million Boomplay streams. This is such a cool thing to see. Again, I cannot stress how much praise I have for what WIZKID's done. When you look at how impactful that O2 show was, the fact it sold out, the fact that it sent, I feel shockwaves resonating not just around the UK but around the world, that this is now an artist in his prime. This is an artist who is going to be one of the, I suppose, unintentional tastemakers for global musical interest. This is someone who now is in a position where he can drop music whenever he wants and it will bang. It's that simple. It will pop. If we look at how little music he's actually released since being involved with the Made in Lagos saga, and outside of it either side, obviously he had Love and Attention with Loj and SARS, he had the feature on Ash's album, he had obviously the collaboration with Burna Boy Ballon d'Or, but as far as I'm aware, he hasn't popped up on that much apart from that. I know he's popped up on a couple of little features. I'm pretty sure he's on Boja's album, on one of the tracks on there, and he's popped up on a couple of other pieces as well. But in general, he hasn't been super busy, at least not as a lead artist. Pretty much everything he's done as a lead artist in that time has been as part of the Made in Lagos saga. And despite that, the numbers are continuing to boom. The numbers are continuing to expand, grow, and his name and the legacy that he is building is continuing to explode across the world, which is fantastic to see. Now, one of the things that has made this a possibility is, of course, Essence, one of the biggest releases of the last 5 years across the world. Both the original version with Just Thames involved and, of course, the remix with Justin Bieber, which does still sit at number 3, I believe, in the US Afrobeats Billboard charts. It may well be knocked off by Last in this coming week. We've got the Billboard review coming on Tuesday, of course. That'll be done on Tuesday afternoon. However, alongside all of this fantastic achievement we're seeing, WIZKID's Essence now becomes the most streamed Nigerian song on Apple Music. Another incredible achievement. You run out of superlatives to basically describe and even enunciate the success that WIZKID is bringing both to his own personal career and what it's doing in regards to opening up interest for Afrobeats music on a global scale. This is so interesting to kind of dive into, and it's such a cool thing to be able to watch actually happen. Now, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this as an achievement. I know there are some serious WIZKID FC fans on this channel. One of the first videos we had that really popped and blew up was our No Stress reaction. I remember that got ridiculous numbers on Twitter at the time. I think I was on less than 5k subscribers when that video actually went up. So the fact that the kind of WIZKID releases have played such a big part in the growth of this channel means I'm always going to be obliged to check out what WIZKID is doing, and to see this as an achievement, I cannot stress enough how big a deal it is. But I want to hear from you guys. As I said, you guys are the fans of WIZKID that obviously still seem to come to this channel to look at the breakdowns we do, but that's what I mean. I want to hear your thoughts on what an achievement this is, how big an achievement this is, and what we think for next thing for WIZKID is going to be. Can it get bigger than this? Can he grow even further? What's the next step on his journey? Let me know what you think is going to be happening in the comment section down below. We do know he does have another album ready to go. It's in the tuck, and I think he's literally just waiting for the right time to make it land. I'm expecting to see more WIZKID music landing before the end of the year. So as I said, let us know what you think is going to happen in the comment section down below. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel as well and you have enjoyed this video and what we do here on the channel, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We are en route to hitting 35,000 subscribers very soon. We can do that with your help, so please do get involved. And as always, my friends, hopefully you can enjoy the rest of your day after watching this. So catch up later. Have a fantastic afternoon, evening, and night, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.